Hey everyone, welcome back to Old Chars, your go-to channel for all things coins and collectibles. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Australian currency, specifically the 198150 cent coin. What makes this coin special? Does it have any hidden value? Stick around to find out. First, let's talk about the design. The 1981 Australian 50-cent coin is a classic piece of decimal currency introduced after Australia switched from pounds to dollars in 1966. It's a dodecagon, or 12-sided coin, made from copper nickel. The coin weighs 15.55 grams and has a diameter of 31.65 millimeters. These coins are composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving them their iconic silver appearance. They were minted in 3 different locations: the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, the Royal Mint in London, and the Royal Canadian Mint. Now, let's look at the design. The obverse features a stunning portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machen. This portrait was used on Australian coins from 1966 to 1984, so it's a classic image for collectors. The reverse, designed by Stuart Devlin, shows the Australian coat of arms. It's an intricate design with a kangaroo and an emu standing on either side of a shield. 50-cent coins significant? Well, over 26 million coins were minted that year, making it a common issue. However, the story gets more interesting when we consider the mints involved. Coins struck in London and Canada have subtle differences compared to those from the Royal Australian Mint, making them appealing to advanced collectors. All right, let's talk about value. In circulated condition, most 1, 9, 8, 1, 5, 0 cent coins are worth their face value, 50 Australian cents. However, coins in excellent or uncirculated condition can fetch higher prices. Let's break it down. Coins from the Royal Canadian Mint tend to be slightly more valuable because fewer were made, and they're harder to find. So, how can you tell where your coin was minted? Look closely at the details of the coin. Subtle variations in the die can help identify the mint. Using a magnifying glass or consulting a coin expert can make all the difference. The 1981 Australian 50-cent coin may not make you rich, but it's a fantastic piece of history and a must-have for any coin collector. Whether you're in it for the design, the history, or the potential value, this coin definitely has something to offer. The 1981, a great global international presence of the state world money and Western postal system, has empowered over 1 billion people and serves as the world's 50-cent coin is part of Australia's decimal currency in the 1966. Australia officially switched to decimal currency as a representative of the continued development of Australia's monetary system and the legacy of its coinage designs. Australia officially switched to decimal currency on February 14, 1966. The first 50-cent coin was issued in the same year and was made of 80% silver. However, due to rising silver prices, this original round 50-cent coin was discontinued after just 1 year. In 1969, the current copper-nickel dodecagonal 12-sided design was introduced, which remains in use today. The 50-cent coin is one of the largest coins in circulation, both in size and weight, and has become iconic due to its unique shape and design. The 198150 cent coin is notable because it was produced at 3 different mints: 1 Royal Australian Mint, Canberra, Australia; 3 Royal Canadian Mint, Ottawa, Canada. This was one of the rare instances where Australian coins were minted overseas to meet production demands. Coins minted in London and Canada were produced using dies provided by the Royal Australian Mint, but slight differences in striking techniques and tools led to minor variations between the coins. These variations are of interest to numismatists because it's the case of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen. This portrait was used on all Australian coins from 1966 to 1984. The design reflects the connection between Australia and the British Commonwealth. Showcases the Australian coat of arms, designed by Stuart Devlin. This includes a kangaroo and an emu, both native to Australia, flanking a shield that represents the 6 states and territories of Australia. Above the shield is a 7-pointed star, symbolizing the Federation of Australia. The 198,150 coin reflects Australia's pride in its national identity during a time when the country was increasingly asserting itself on the global stage. The coat of arms design emphasizes Australia's unity and heritage, while the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II underscores its ties to the British monarchy. Coins minted overseas also symbolize the global connections of Australia's economy and its reliance on international partnerships in certain periods. The condition of a coin plays a critical role in determining its value, especially for collectors. Here's a breakdown of the different conditions and how they apply to the 1981 Australian 50-cent coin. Coins that have been used in everyday transactions. These coins often show signs of wear, including scratches, dull surfaces, and faded details. Typically retains its face value, 50 cents AUD, as they are common and lack collector-grade appeal. The coat of arms and Queen's portrait may appear flattened, edges may be smoothed, and fine details are hard to distinguish. Key details on the coat of arms and Queen's portrait remain visible, but show light wear. Centerpiece scratches may be present, but the coin retains some of its original shine. Coins that show minimal wear, often from limited circulation or careful handling. These coins are close to uncirculated in appearance. High points on the coat of arms and Queen's crown may show slight wear. The coin's surface is mostly clean, with a slight loss of luster and color. Coins that have never been used in transactions and show no signs of wear. These coins are in mint condition and are highly valued by collectors. $10 to $20 AUD, depending on the mint. Demand crisp, sharp details with no visible scratches or wear. The original mint luster is intact, making the coin appear shiny and new. Especially minted coins intended for collectors with a high-quality finish and exceptional detail. Proof versions of the 198,150 coin are rare and highly sought after, typically much higher than regular uncirculated coins, ranging from $50 to over $100 AUD depending on rarity. Mirror-like surfaces with frosted details struck multiple times for enhanced sharpness and quality. Coins stored in protective cases or folders are less likely to show wear and tear, preserving their condition. Coins handled with bare hands may develop smudges or oil marks, lowering their grade. Coins exposed to humidity or extreme temperatures may tarnish or corrode. Store your coins in protective cases or coin albums to prevent damage. Cleaning can scratch the surface and significantly reduce the coin's value. Use gloves when handling coins to prevent fingerprints and smudges. By understanding the condition of your 1981 Australian 50-cent coin, you can better assess its value and take steps to preserve its quality for future collectors.